Hello, we are back with the LS NASCAR Chevelle thing, SS Yankee shit show Chevelle. I don't know. That's a good one. I like that. But I am test fitting the Muncie with the proper bell housing. So this is for a big block Chevrolet 11-inch clutch. The bell housing that I had is smaller and for a 10.5-inch clutch, which you can run on LS, but starter exchangeability and flywheels are a lot harder to get. So I ordered a truck flywheel for this. It was like $102, and then I can use the OEM starter, which is cool. And I think I'm going to be able to use these midplates, which is going to be even better. I'll have to test fit with the starter to be sure. But like I've said before, this bell housing picks up 5 out of the 6 bolts. So we've got this one, that one will not pick up that one, and then these 3. So if I do decide to run these midplates, Speedway sells one that's a whole one piece, and it goes up and over the whole back of the bell housing. I think I'd rather run that one than these 2 separate ones, but I'll have to also get longer dowels. They're not fully engaged, but if I can see in here, I've got the pilot bearing installed out of an LS7, and I'm getting ready to check to see how far it's engaged. I test fitted this without installing the pilot bearing to see, and then I'm going to recheck without the mid plate and see what I want to do. But I think the mid plate's going to be good, and I think I'll be 100% fully engaged. So I'm going to run a little mark on the shaft and then do some measuring. So I'll be back. Alright, so put everything back apart and came up with a pretty barbaric way to measure this. I know there's a scientific way, but I do not have that here. So I just adjusted it to where it's tight and the distance between the hole. And then I've got it here. And we actually have way more, not way more, but more than 100% engagement, which is perfect. I honestly think with the plates removed, it would almost ride too far in and wouldn't be fully on the pilot bearing. Maybe not. But I think this is going to work out perfectly. The only issue I foresee right now is a clutch throwout bearing once I get that in and ordered. So I think for right now, I'm going to keep this out of the car and then get everything cleaned up, get the oil pan off, check clearances with the starter, with the mid plates, get the mid plate ordered that I want, and then set it down in the car for, not for good, but definitely for not in and out as much as I've been doing. So we'll see. But I will have to order 2 more of those little spacers if you see those, because I've got the engine spaced up 1 inch to make the oil pan totally flat, and pretty pumped that I can utilize these trans mounts. I didn't really want to have to build a trans cross member because I do foresee this coming in and out here and there just to work out bugs and stuff. So having the ability to just drop the trans is going to be really nice. So I think I'm just going to slap this back together, set it down on the ground, and call it a night. But thanks for stopping by and checking it out. Following along with the build. Really got to get all this cleaned up. I need to get these. I wiped these off a little bit today. I meant to put tape on them, but I haven't yet. But you get the valve covers cleaned, clean the block up, maybe throw some paint on it. Need to get the right oil pressure sensor. I broke it getting it off of the trailer, and I wouldn't even be able to use it anyways with the Holly. So I've got to get that coming. Get everything sorted and go from there. But we're moving right along. See you guys.